Was it last, was it spring here? What do you know? Gosh. What was it?
Christopher Bell won the car, yeah. Seabell won the race last year. Ross Chastain.
Thank you guys.
Better country, more of it. B999 now we're high for you. Getting ready for the NOCO 400 this afternoon. B999 broadcasting live from the Martinsville Speedway. Dan, man, along with our good buddy from MRN Radio, Mr. Jeff Striegle. Jeff, thank you for coming by this man this afternoon.
Yeah, absolutely. Good to see you.
Good to have you. Racing this weekend, you've got 2 races in the book. Got the big cup race this afternoon. Lots of different storylines. I was telling Adam earlier. Of course, in the fall race, you got the championship race. You got the point situation. Here it's a little different because it's spring. You're 8 races in, so you got a quarter of the season to look at and see what you got. What do you see so far out of the first quarter of the year?
You know, that's a really good question. And what I see is parity. What I see is nobody has really elevated themselves as the absolute odds-on favorite to win the championship. If you ask me right now, I have no idea. One of 25 different drivers at this point. So, you know, I don't know. I really am waiting to see what team, what organization, what driver begins to move away from everybody else. But so far, you know, other than maybe William Byron, I would say that everybody is pretty much on a, you know, level playing field.
Until somebody takes a step forward.
Yeah.
It's kind of anybody's game right now.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I think Hendrick right now, their Chevrolets probably are the best organization, week in and week out. Joe Gibbs, I don't think is performing at the Joe Gibbs level that we've seen in the past, especially considering that the 2 youngest drivers, in Christopher Bell and Ty Gibbs, are right now better than Denny Hamlin and Martin Truex Jr. You know, think about that for a minute.
That's right.
Team Penske, I mean, they haven't performed like we expect to see Team Penske perform.
Right.
So I just think there's a lot of unanswered questions. It was a great question. Where are we at? I'm not sure. We got a lot of unanswered questions.
I was telling our buddy Mark Ellis, who is our NASCAR guru here, that different teams always excel here at Martinsville. Started way back in Petty, then you had Hendrick there dominating for a while. You had Penske dominating with Rusty for a while, and Keselowski. Now Hendrick is back here again. Of course, there'll always be good here. But now Stewart-Haas Racing, you got all 4 guys. They're starting it there in the top 10. So I mean, where did this light switch cut on?
You know, we talked about it yesterday, and I'm not sure we know yet, because we didn't expect to see Stewart-Haas Racing do what they did yesterday in qualifying and in practice. You go back and you take a look at Kevin Harvick's track record here. It's not good. He's got 1 win here in 34 prior starts. He's only got 5 top 5 finishes, and 34 starts. So we didn't really see them do well. And then at the end of the day, it's like, man, oh man, everybody better take a close look at this, because there's 4 very fast Ford Mustangs that may be contending for the win by the time we're all said and done.
Maybe Kevin needs to make the same comment as his boss did many years ago about the pond.
What about that?
Yeah, fill the pond in, because I suck here.
Yeah. Well, you know, I'm waiting to see what Kevin Harvick, you know, you asked about quarter of the way in stories. Where's Kevin Harvick? Knowing that this is the final season, he's come close to winning a couple of times. I really want to see that happen. And Dan, I know you do too. Anytime a driver of Kevin Harvick's status decides that it's going to be his last run, we all want to be there when he has that last win. And I hope that wasn't a year ago. I hope that still lies ahead, like Jeff Gordon. Remember, right here, was Jeff Gordon ever going to win again, knowing that the time was running out? And sure enough, he gets the victory right here at the Martinsville Speedway.
All right, Mr. Striegle, I want to ask you who your prediction is, because I know you're calling a race. It's kind of like the Kirk Herbstreit on Game Day College.
Right.
You don't ask him what games he's calling. You can't say who he thinks going to win.
I'll tell you that.
But go ahead.
I'll tell you, you know, if I had to put down $100 on a driver today, it would be William Byron. You know, that would be his 3rd win of the season. There are good drivers here. Obviously, we talked about it. Harvick is going to be good. I think Tyler Reddick is going to be good by the end of the day. Bubba Wallace is a